Hi there. It's always a great time to come your way. And this time I have even much more bigger, greater news. Now, this kind of news that I have today is something that you don't keep to yourself. I feel so much excited to tell the truth. I feel like jumping to the sky and touching the ceilings. But I have the time to share some stuff with you, and that is enough. Now, this great joy that I have today is about my second book, which is out. Yes, I hold it right here in my hands. I can feel it from cover to cover. Now, the title of this one is The Four Quadrants to Greatness, with a subtitle Walking in Kingdom Dominion. Now, it's so powerful. I just want to encourage you to go get your copy right now, anywhere you are in the world. All retailers online are selling this book. Permit me to share some few thoughts inside this cover and this book with you. Now, there is a statement in the book of life which I so much love, which says, "Greater is he that is in me than he that is in this world." How true this is. Now, this statement is very powerful, very profound, though it's very simple. Now, there's one thing that I can bring out of this statement. It is this: that greatness exists in each and every one of us. Now, I do tell people that I do disagree with anyone who thinks that he's not born to be great. But the question is, what kind of greatness am I talking about in this book? Now, the kind of greatness I'm talking about is in this book is not material greatness or the results of greatness. No. Now, it's good to have the money, the possessions, the social status that people focus on, but this is not the heart of greatness. Now, at the heart of greatness is what this book focuses on. Now, there are four things that I believe is at the heart of greatness that produces the results of greatness. Now, these are the four things I call the quadrants. Now, somebody will ask, why quadrants? I call them quadrants because they work together. Now, they are interconnected, they are interrelated. You need one to achieve the other. You can't go to the highest level without achieving the first one. Now, at the heart of greatness, put in this book, is the key principle of fruitfulness. Very, very powerful stuff. Now, the second quadrant is what? Multiplication. Now, you will agree with me that any number multiplied by 0 is 0. That's how connected they are. So if you don't get one, and therefore you cannot multiply. Now, the third quadrant is the quadrant which are called replenish. Very, very powerful word. That word simply means consistent and continue. In other words, you've got to be doing something that will be lending you to greatness, and you've got to be consistent and continue with it. Now, the fourth quadrant is a very powerful word, which also is subdue. Now, the word subdue brings into our mind legacy building. Now, if you can be great, not only for yourself, but for your generation and your generation to come. This is why you have been created by the manufacturer, the creator, by God, which I believe that he has put inside of you. Now, these together are the four quadrants, and I open them deep, wide. Over 32 topics I've written only in this book. Many principles that will shape your life and take you to your greatness. In this book, you will find diagrams and pictures which are going to shape your life in the next level and the next dimension. Now, you will agree with me that for every problem, there must be a system. Now, in this book, I come out with a system which will give you a step-by-step framework on the journey to greatness. Now, this system I call the Kingdom-Minded Dominion System. I want you to get a copy, and I want you to find out more about this system and do what you can do to be great inside you and inside of everything that you have. Before I round up, I want to share some brief thought with you and perhaps encourage you again to go for a copy of this book. The greatest seed one can ever sow is the seed of honor. This makes the opposite very true. The worst seed you can sow is the seed of dishonor. I started by saying something. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. This simply means that we dishonor God, who is the source of true greatness. We dishonor Him if we fail to walk in our kingdom dominion. This book can be found everywhere in the world. All retailers are selling it. Amazon worldwide, which means America, Asia, Pacific, Africa, wherever you find yourself, Europe, you can get a copy of this book. Noble & Barnes, eBay, Zulon Publishers, who are my publishers, their website, my website, Purpose Achieving Life Group, and everywhere. Now, so for some of us who know me, because this is not the first time I'm writing a book, every book that I write is a ministry tool on its own. Now, through my ministry, through the organization Purpose Achieving Life, the AFAP Coaching School Mentoring Program, if you get a copy of this book, you are not alone. I'm going to teach this book even much more deeper through the seminars, the monthly programs worldwide that will empower you to not just talk about things, but begin to do certain things that will take you to your next level. And this is why I'm encouraging you to go get a copy. I'm excited because I believe that you are excited, and I know that together we can become who we have been born to become. That is my purpose, that is my calling, and I'm excited to come your way. Get a copy, audios and all these things, and I pray to meet you somewhere one of these days to sign yours, and together we can learn and walk into our greatness.